As Lent approaches this year, once again, a virtual Lent, a Lent at home, I want to let you know what to expect this year at St. Ambrose and what opportunities we have for having a Holy Lent and a fun Shrove Tuesday before Lent begins. So first of all, for Shrove Tuesday, we can't gather for our pancakes together at church, but we are going to have pancakes in a jar. Thanks to some of our wonderful volunteers, we will have, beginning on Friday the 12th, I believe, yes, Friday the 12th of February, we will have jars outside for you to pick up with your pancake mix and some special surprises to go along with it. So you can come get those at church, and you can take them home and have pancakes on Shrove Tuesday. And I'm hoping that you will take photos or even a video of your household with your pancakes so that we can share those and enjoy one another's smiles, even though we can't be together. Also for Shrove Tuesday, I have a challenge for all of our children and youth, and even for children at heart. We're going to have a mask making contest. Not the kind of COVID mask that we're also used to now, but we're going to make masks for Mardi Gras, which is, the French for Shrove Tuesday. So you will be challenged to make your own, much more creative than this, masks at home, and to take a picture of yourself with your mask and to send it to me, and we will have some prizes for the most beautiful and creative masks. So let's get our Mardi Gras masks ready on February the 16th. And then, of course, we began the season of Lent. One of my favorite parts of the Ash Wednesday service is the call in our prayer book that says, "In the name of the church, I call you to the observance of a holy Lent." Because Lent can be such a hopeful time. It's a time of new beginnings. It's time to shed that weight of our sins and to start over. And Lent is also a time to make room in the busyness of our lives or in the anxiety of our lives, to make room for prayer and reflection, for time with God, and for more time with our loved ones at home as well. So even though we're forced to be safe at home for Lent once again this year, God is still with us. And God is still longing for our time and for our attention. So I want to invite you to choose at least one of our offerings from St. Ambrose for Lent, or choose your own meaningful practice that you come up with. But do something to add some extra time with God and one another to your lives this year for Lent. So for Ash Wednesday, which is on February the 17th, the Altar Guild is going to be preparing small bags of blessed ashes for you to pick up. They'll be ready when you pick up your Shrove Tuesday pancakes, so you can get them then if you would like. You'll be able to take your bag of ashes home, and you'll be able to administer your own ashes, or with people in your home, your own ashes, several different ways. So we'll be having a Zoom service at 7 o'clock on Ash Wednesday. You can participate in that service on Zoom, and then when it comes time for the imposition of ashes, you can administer your own ashes at home. And anybody can give ashes. You do not have to be ordained. No worries there. That's always been the case. So you can have your ashes at home. The other choice is that with your ashes, there'll be a little bookmark that the diocese has shared with us that has prayers on it, and some interesting information. So you can use that bookmark to have your own little moment of ashes at home, and do that with your family. Also, we are going to be, Deacon Jan and I are going to be in the parking lot at St. Ambrose on Ash Wednesday from noon to 1. So you can drive by and have kind of an ashes to go. You can get your bag of ashes then, and Deacon Jan and I will say a prayer, and you can put the ashes on yourself. There's just one word of warning, and I can't say this enough, that if you take your ashes home and you decide they're too powdery and you want them to stick better, do not add water or wet your thumb to put them on your head, because if you combine water with ashes and put that on your skin, you will burn your skin. So if you want to moisten your ashes, use some kind of vegetable oil that you have at home, not water. So that is Ash Wednesday. Also, for our families with children, we will have Lent in a bag this year. And those Lent in a bag activities will also be ready on Friday the 12th. You can pick it all up. You can pick up your ashes and your Lent in a bag and your pancakes all at the same time. So in your bag, you're going to find everything you need to set up a sacred space in your home. There'll be prayers also, and discussion prompts for all ages that you can do together as a family. Just spend a few minutes each week at your special prayer space with these questions, and have some good discussion time with your kids. And you can pick up your bags at church anytime after the 12th. So, other offerings we're going to have during coffee hour, we're going to have some time of holy conversation. The Episcopal Church has a new campaign called From Many One, Conversations Across Difference. And this is an invitation to engage in one-on-one listening and sharing across all the differences that separate us these days. So as we at St. Ambrose build up our skills in sharing and in sharing our faith as well as ourselves, we're going to add on this time of holy conversation during coffee hour. So the way it'll work is that after announcements, we'll break into small groups like we did at our annual meeting, and we'll have a conversation prompt. And it will be a chance to listen to one another and to share some meaningful conversation around that prompt. And afterwards, we'll come back. After just a few minutes, we'll come back and have our regular coffee hour for those who want to stay on and just chat. And this will allow, as our listening skills and our comfort levels increase in sharing about our faith, we'll be better prepared then to share with our neighbors and to practice this conversation against difference that we might be able to continue with as we go forward. And then we are going to concentrate on hope this Lent, and we're going to have hope at the movies. So on Wednesday nights during Lent, not counting Ash Wednesday, but on the other Wednesday nights, we're going to gather at 7, from 7 to 8, to talk about films. And you're invited to watch these films on your own time during the week. And then we'll come together to talk about the films, especially looking for where we see hope in these films. So Wednesday night, 7 to 8, a time of discussion and fellowship, hope at the movies. These movies will be appropriate for junior and senior high kids as well. So if they want to watch the movie, it can be a family event there. And if they want to join in discussion, they're welcome to do that as well. the diocese is offering us a time of finding God and community, they're calling it, that I really invite you all to consider. They say, are you yearning for a deeper relationship with God in these challenging times? Are you wishing to connect more deeply in community? If so, the Diocesan Christian Formation Office invites you to sign up for our small group experiences with a variety of people on Zoom from all across our diocese, all across our state, to join in the 6-week course that is on Sundays, on Sunday afternoons from 1 to 2:15. So there'll be more information about that in the buzz, so check that one out too. Could be a great opportunity. And of course, we are still offering a reading discussion group of Bishop Curry's new book, Love is the Way, Holding On to Hope in Troubling Times, which would be a great book to read during Lent. A number of us are reading that on Thursdays at 2, and it would be great. We could have an evening weekend group. We already have a few people signed up for that, so it'd be nice to get some more. So think about reading Bishop Curry's book as a Lenten practice as well. And of course, we will have Holy Week and Easter, and more information will come up about how we're going to celebrate the great feast of Easter as well. So, it's great to be with you this Holy Week, this Lent. It's great to be with you at St. Ambrose, and please let me know if you have any questions or ideas.